All right, who are you and what do you do?
My name is Axel Owrn. I'm the campaign manager for NJCan 2020.
So New Jersey is basically voting today and these last weeks to legalize cannabis in New Jersey, and that would be like super historic. You're the campaign manager. Today's the day. How do you feel?
I mean, we're feeling pretty good right now. I mean, the reality is I think we're going to see historic numbers here from a turnout perspective, and that's what we're really excited to see is everybody's having the opportunity to have their voices heard, has the opportunity to say that they want to see cannabis legalization, and it's done in the right way. So from our end, we're cautiously optimistic that this is going to pass and we're going to be, you know, come 2021, a state that is now proud to be a legalized cannabis state.
So who are you fighting for? Like, what is it that like motivates you to like get up every day and work to help to end the war on drugs? Who do you have in mind?
There's a lot of people that I do have in mind. For me, it's a personal thing. I had a friend growing up who had a full ride scholarship to college and got busted in a car with a joint, and it cost him his scholarship and hurt his economic future. And so for me, that's a lot of what I fight for here is making sure that the people that have had their lives derailed by a simple cannabis conviction have the opportunity to have their economic futures back and let them actually be able to get jobs, get housing, get financial aid for college, adopt children, even see their own children. And that's really what kind of wakes me up and gets me going every morning, is knowing that we have an opportunity here to actually reverse a lot of the wrongs of this war on cannabis that we've seen.
Which kind of suggests that, you know, if this result goes our way tonight, and I voted yes, emphatically, if it goes our way tonight, it's not really like an endpoint. It's more of like just a big step on a long journey that continues even after tomorrow's results, because we got to keep fighting for these expungements and there's work to do. Are you like aware that this is like a giant leap, but still
it's a step in the right direction, but it is not the final step? There are still things that need to be worked out. There needs to be figuring out social equity, the expungements, you know, giving people the opportunity to get their futures back is an important step in the right direction for this. So I agree with you. It is one step, but is the necessary first step before we can take the steps after that.
So COVID is definitely restricting everything out on the campaign trail. You're a seasoned veteran. You've worked a lot of more conventional campaigns. You're basically like living at campaign headquarters. What's that like?
It is a very unique experience. I think if you would have told me at the beginning of the year that I'd be running a statewide campaign out of literally my bedroom, I'd have called you a liar, but here we are. It's been a change. It's been an experience. I think it's something I've learned a lot from, but it is something that I would not want to repeat in the future, because I'm a person that gets, you know, a lot of my energy being around the volunteers, being around different people involved in the causes, and being kind of secluded in your own house because of COVID has made it more difficult. But you know, you learn a lot from the things that you kind of experience through the trail.
That must be like so depending on the results, we almost want to give like a best supporting Oscar to your wife, because this has got to be like a family affair with you running this out of the house.
It is, and my son is, you know, my favorite Zoom partner, and she's also expecting our second child. So
wow.
It's been a lot, but you know, it's very rewarding, and she understands that this is an issue that's very close to my heart. So she's been completely supportive, and I wouldn't have been able to do it without her.
Axel Owrn, thank you for taking a few minutes out of a busy historic day to chat with us at Insider.
No problem.